Hello. First of all, I just want to say congratulations to all of you out there that have purchased the ManyChat and Messenger marketing system who are now seeing great leaps and bounds and a lot of success. I am so grateful that I was able to be a part of your journey. You are true leaders in your field. So I just want to say congratulations to all of you who are seeing the revenue coming into your bank accounts. I am so blessed for you. Thank you so much. So with that being said, and the gratitude, just being so blessed for all of you out there who took advantage of the mini chat and the messenger system that we were promoting, you're just crushing it, and I can see by your results how, oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. I am seeing your results, and it is just amazing how much revenue you're bringing in, and I'm just so blessed for you. So what I want to chat with you today about is going forward with that, because I'm seeing so much success in the marketplace from the people that have purchased these systems here recently. And these are true go-getters. These people are just, they're rocking it. And if you're one of them, congratulations to you. What happens when you are obsessive with having everything perfect before you can move forward? Yeah, does that ring a bell with anybody out there? I know it sure rings a bell with me, because there was a time when I was so obsessed with everything being perfect that I couldn't move forward on what I was doing until I had what I was working on perfect. If that rings a bell with anyone, just let you know you're not alone, that there are so many of us out here who have that same thing, that same affliction, that same mindset, which I guess mindset would be a perfect description for it, because it is a way of thinking and feeling and doing that. It's when you're obsessive about something and you can't, go forward, you can't push it anywhere closer to being where you want it to be, but you can't let it go and you can't put it out until it's perfect. Does that ring a bell with anybody out there? Or is it just me who feels that way? Well, to be honest with you, I used to be really bad at it. I used to not be able to put anything out there. Hold on, I got too many things going on up here. My system's moving slower. I used to not be able to put anything out there until it was whole 100% perfect. I couldn't put an ad out. I couldn't do anything if it wasn't perfect. I couldn't release it. So what I've learned with time and mindset, and changing my mindset and getting on the path and on the trail that I needed to for me and for my business and for my lifestyle, was to let it go. I can fix it later. So what I learned, hold on just a second there, guys. There we go. So what I learned was anything can be fixed. Anything is fixable. And it doesn't have to be perfect before you can release it. And when I truly learned that lesson, truly learned it, it was hard. When I learned that I can put out a system that I'm working on, an ad that I'm working on. Oh, thank you guys so much. I'm so blessed to have you guys here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But when I learned that it's okay not to be perfect, it's okay to fix it as I go. It is okay. And when I learned that, let me just share this with you, because the first step I took was I put out a promotion that I was working on, and it wasn't perfect by any means. It was just had flaws all over the place. And what I did was I thought, you know what? I've got to get this out. It's got to get out to the marketplace. I've got to get this to people so they can at least take a look at it. And it was getting late in the day and I was really, really tired. So what I did was I said, okay, well, I'm going to post it. I'm going to get it out there. I'm going to put my ad out. I'm going to get this out to the marketplace because people are going to need this. And that's why I'm working on it so hard, is because it was almost like the ManyChat and the messenger marketing that I just promoted. That was fabulous. People are just crushing it with that system. But it was similar to that. It was another system that I was doing. It was several years ago when that first started out. And I put it out there and I thought, okay, you know what? I've got to go to bed. I've got to get some sleep. I'm really tired. It's like 19 in the morning and I would have been awake for like 18 hours, 20 hours. I was really, really tired. So I put it out and I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to get a couple hours of sleep and I'll come back and I'll work on it some more. Well, I did. I put it out and I was restless all night going, oh my gosh, everybody's going to laugh at this. They're going to just think it's crazy. You know, why did she put this out there? She's not even a leader. She's not even doing anything right. Everything that was running through my mind was running through my mind. So what happened was I slept about, I think it was like 3 hours. And I got back up and I was ready to go. I just had to fix that program. I just had to do it because you know what? It wasn't right. It wasn't done. It wasn't perfect. And I was so obsessed about it that I couldn't see the fact that it was okay. It was good because it wasn't where my brain was saying it should be. So what happened was when I looked at it, when I clicked on my computer and I opened it up and I seen the comments and the people that had purchased what I had put out, I was just like, oh my gosh. They don't see the flaws that I see. They don't see what I see being wrong with this program, with this post, with, you know, the link wasn't perfect. It didn't look pretty. It was a long link instead of a short link. And I was just critiquing myself all over the place, just critique. And I was so obsessed with it that when I finally calmed down enough, really calmed down enough to look at it and say, you know what? Read the comments, girl. Look at the comments. See what people are saying. See what they're doing. They're participating in what you're doing and they like it. So why are you so obsessed with having it a different way, to having it your way? Because what I learned was my way is not always the right way. Because I can be overly obsessive about something being just a certain way, you know, presenting it to the marketplace, presenting it to people, and helping as many people as I can. And I want it to be presentable. And I want people to be happy that they're clicking on this. I want people to be happy that they're purchasing this from me. So when I learned that it's okay to just fix it later, get it out there, get it available, because when it's available to people, people are smart. They can make their own decision. They can look at it and say, okay, well, it's not done yet, but I like it. What she's offering is good. I want the product. I want the promotion. I want what's being offered. I don't care if it's not the right words or if it's misspelled here or there. If you don't have Grammarly, then, you know, you tend to misspell a word. It's just a given. So when I realized that, and you've probably seen some of my posts, you know, in the last few years, and sometimes there is a word misspelled. Sometimes the paragraphs don't flow the way they should. There's just a little glitch here or there. But you know what? It's okay. You do not have to obsess, and you can still make a good income. You can still make a good living. You can still have a good business, because the other lesson I learned from my obsession is people are human. We all make mistakes. We all have ups and downs. We are all unique in our own way. So as you go through your days, as you go through whatever obsessions or trials and tribulations that you are having for yourself, in your world, in your business, in your whatever you're working on, don't obsess about it. Oh, I see crying, I see happy, I see sad faces and angry faces. Ooh, I hope everybody is happy out there today. But it's okay. Because like I said, what I learned is we're all human. We are all have our own ideas. We all see things differently, which if we all see things the same way, how boring would that be? I mean, really, how boring can it be if everybody is on the same path, everybody's on the same trail? Everybody can't be the same. We have to be individual, and we have to look at our own lives, look at what we're putting out, look at what we're creating, because we're all creators. When we put a post out or you put a comment out, you're creating. That's all part of creating. And creating is a wonderful tool, and it's a wonderful gift that we've all been given by our Creator. So take a look at what you're doing and don't be too hard on yourself. It's okay. I just want everyone to know that it is okay. If it's not perfect, if you've got a word spelled wrong, or maybe the ad's just not flowing right, fix it, get it out there, take a break, walk away from it, just take a breather, and then go back and look at it and see, okay, what can I do to make myself feel better? Not to make the world feel better, not to make the market feel better, but to make you feel better. So when I did that, I was less stressful. I learned that it's okay to put it out and then fix it later. And I teach that to my team. Anyone on my team, that's one of the first things I teach them is it's okay to just put it out, get it together, put it out. Like for the mini chat that we've been doing, been working with a lot of people. They're saying, well, my bot's not working right, it's not flowing. Get it out there and then we'll fix it. Get it out there, at least get it posted, get what you're selling out there, get what you want to relay, get your message out there, and we'll fix it. Plain and simple. And I'm seeing so many people out there, and I know some of you out there are here, and maybe you got your chats through me, maybe you didn't, that doesn't matter. I think you're all successful, anyone who's working that program, and because it is, you have to work it, you have to put it together, you have to grow it, you have to build it. That is a part of you, and that is your creativity coming through your system. It's all about you and the people you attract with it, the people that are responding to you. That's all you. It's not me, it's not any other leader out there. It's you. And you are amazing. And you are just blowing this marketplace away with this. In the past 3 days, it is just boom. It's exploding with people having more revenue coming into their bank accounts, having more contact, making, more sales, people wanting to join people. And it's amazing. And don't be obsessive as you're going through your systems, as you're going through any of the programs or anything that we're doing or we're selling, that we're promoting, that we're helping people with. Just don't be obsessive with it and just go through and be happy. You can fix it later. And you may find out that the way it is what is attracting people to it. The fact that you're not perfect will attract more people than the fact that you are so perfect that they can't live up to your standards, or they can't, be what you're being, or they can't, do what you're doing. Doesn't have to be that way, because you are amazing in yourself. You are so good, and you are the leader, and you have your own tribe and your own people that are with you, that are coming closer and closer to being who they want to be. And that's what a leader does. A leader gives encouragement and keeps putting it out there. It's not so much what you get, it's what you give. The more you give, the more happy you are. And that's what's important. So stop obsessing and just put it out there. You know what? You can fix it later. Okay? Okay. I just want to wish you all a happy, happy weekend. And again, to all of you out there who are just crushing the mini chat and the messenger system, I just am so excited to see what else you're going to do with it. It's great. 88% open rate. I mean, oh my gosh. And now I've heard that the click-through rate is up to like 62%. So you guys are just fabulous. I am so happy to be here with you. Okay, guys, have a super great weekend, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your morning to spend a few minutes with me. I know you're busy, and thank you again so much. I am blessed.